Hey, I'm Justin, and welcome back to Fox and Robyn Recording. Today we've got a mic to show you, and it's not this one, it's actually this one. And you're wondering, Justin, what kind of microphone do you got in your hand here, and why are you in a different space? Well, this is our new space, and as you can see, we've got no desk. But we'll go over that later. That's a different day, different video type thing. But I wanted to show you this microphone. This is the Golden Age R1 Active Mark III. I keep messing it up in other videos, so I gotta make sure I get that right. So it's the R1 Active Mark III. And I do love this microphone. It's become my favorite workhorse microphone that I probably have in my collection right now. It is a ribbon microphone, so you'd think, oh, it's really delicate, but we'll go over some of the things and attachments I've got on here, but it is a ribbon. It's an active ribbon microphone. So with it being active, that means from your MkIII console, whatever it might be that you're plugging this into, you're gonna need to switch that phantom power 48 volt, whatever everything kind of calls it differently. 48 volt is kind of the overall term, but some call it phantom. Anyways, it requires extra power from your MkIII. And you're wondering, is it really that big, or is it just closer to the microphone? And there it is, that's closer to the camera, but compared to my head, compared to a 58, that's kind of what it is. Throw that over there. That's kind of show you a comparison of these microphone sizes. So this is a ribbon microphone. It picks up on both sides. So see this little dividing line? It'll pick up over here, and it'll pick up over here. And that's a great thing to have when you're doing stuff that you want a little roomier sound. And you're probably asking me, Justin, what have you really used this on that's loud? I've used it on drum kit. That was great. Use it like a front of mic. Like I had the drums here, and it was maybe about that far away. You know, drums-ish here, and we had the microphone kind of here. Sounded great. One of my favorite drum sounds are ribbon mics. So it sounded great there. We put it on guitars. I put on acoustic guitar. Love this on acoustic guitar. Really gives the guitar kind of this 3D image that you're always kind of looking for when you're recording guitars. You want something that kind of sounds like you're in the room with it, and this really shined with that. And then yesterday we threw it on bass cab, and I loved it on bass cab because it has this, ribbon mics have this nice bottom end to it, so it really worked really well for a bass cab. On a bass cabinet, we used it on a guitar cabinet as well, on a Marshall guitar cabinet, and we did about the same distance, about this far away on both cabinets, and it sounded great. I was like, that's my guitar tone. That's the guitar tone I've been looking for in the last like 6 years, or however long I've been doing this, you know. So that's kind of what we've used it on. And then the most surprising thing I used it on was vocals. And maybe I can get some samples of these if I really can find the samples. They're in the computer somewhere. The files are in the computer. Anyways, they're in there somewhere. If I can find them, I'll throw examples of how this sounded on all three of them. But yeah, it put it on vocals, and it was just like, that's the vocal sound. I was using a different microphone, and I won't go into that microphone, but I was just like, yeah, vocals sound okay. They sound, you know, I'm gonna have to doctor them a little bit, but it's not the sound I'm quite looking for right off the bat. And then we put this up, and I was just like, whoa, that's it. That was the mic we should have been using the entire time. And it was this one, the R1 Active from Golden Age. It's a very metal enclosure that it's in. So kind of show you some of the specs this has. Is it's got this is the grill for the ribbon, and the ribbon's probably about that long. That whole piece is the ribbon microphone, and a ribbon is suspended between a magnet, and it is exactly what you think it is. It's a little metal ribbon that's held between two magnets, and that's how it works. And that's why they're kind of sensitive, because if you blow that ribbon out, then the magnet has nothing to pick the vibrations up on and turn those into electrical impulses into your computer. Anyways, I'm not sure exactly what's all in it, and one of these days maybe I'll do like, hey, I might take this apart. I really don't want to. I hate taking ribbons apart because of that fragility of everything. But since it is a figure of 8, picks up on both sides of the microphone, this side and this side. It has a switch for your high pass, so you can either have it flat or you can have it high passed off. I really don't matter to me. It sounds good in both positions. Some mics, when you click it on, you're like, ooh, that doesn't sound good. It's like, that was too much. No, this one's nice. It works both ways. Because ribbons take EQ really nicely. And then it also has a 10 dB switch to where you can cut the volume by 10 dB if you have a really loud source or just a really loud signal, like a really loud MkIII that helps kind of cut your signal down. Although, I don't know, I really haven't used that pad on it. I usually just pad it at my MkIII. So, and then it's got this little XLR input, which is great because some mics have it to where it comes off. And I think originally this mic came with a cable that was attached to this little guy right here. It came out of here, and then you'd have a mic. I personally like having the mic cable not be a part of that, because when I go put it away, I don't have to figure out, well, cable sticks down. I can't sit it vertically, you know, I'm gonna have to undo the cable anyways. So I just kind of tightened it and left it off. And then you're wondering, what is this little thing? This little thing's from Gator Frameworks, and it's a quick release. And I have them on a bunch of my stands here. It makes it really great for being able to take it off this stand, put it on that stand, and, you know, like, oh, we have this on guitars and stuff. Okay, now we need to do vocals. Pop it off, put it on the vocal stand with the pop filter, and I don't have to do much change. Because time is of the essence when you're doing recording or just general setup. Because you're like, time, I got all this other stuff to do. So, highly love this microphone. Highly recommend it. I also highly recommend you guys hitting the like and subscribe button down below and letting us know how we've done in these videos. Also helps us know how we can make the videos better. But hit the like and subscribe and watch our other content. We've got a bunch of shorts, live streams. I know you guys love our live streams, so we're gonna keep doing that. But be on the lookout for more from this microphone and a few other things about the setup we're in, these speakers and all the stuff that's around me here. And that's all I've got for you today. Thanks for watching. And in case I missed you, good morning, good evening, and good night. And we'll see you all next time.